Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is on the atmosphere of CAP and what it's like, what to expect when you first join. So I know for most of you, or for most people who generally first start CAP, you don't necessarily always start when you're like 18 or even 15, 16. Most people start when they're 12 or 13, and that's really, it's interesting to see the aspects and the dynamics of that because you're not really mature yet. And I'm sorry for those 12 and 13-year-olds who are watching, you're like, eh. But when you first join, it's kind of intimidating. You see all these people in uniforms, they're doing PT or drill, or they have classes, things like that. They all have made friends already, they all have these scary encampment stories and things like that. And it's just intimidating. I mean, they put auxiliary of the Air Force or Air Force Total Force, and you're just kind of like, I didn't sign up to be in the Air Force, I'm 12. So when you first join, it's a little daunting as to like, how could I ever learn all that? How could I ever get ranked? Things like that. But once you really get into it, and I think the main part is going to activities. And a lot of squadrons don't do tons of activities, but you just have to remember that you can be the change. So join CAP. Well, I don't know anyone who, I love CAP so much that I can't even understand how people don't like CAP, if that makes any sense at all. But when you first join, it's so scary just because you don't know what's going on. I mean, you know not to look around when you're standing at attention, but you're just so interested in everything else that you just can't help it. Just one interesting thing about being a basic. So all the activities that you go to is the first time you've been there. When you get your uniform, it's so exciting. I remember when I first put it on, I was so excited. My mom was like, ooh, put your hat on, I want to see it. And I was like, Mom, it's a cover. I was like, I can't put it on inside, it's disrespectful. I was just so excited, and when I made element leader even, I came home, I was just beaming. I was like, guess what happened tonight? I became an element leader. CAP is so exciting, especially when you're younger, because I joined when I was 13. So it was really exciting for me, just what was going on, what I was learning, and everything. I was just so excited. So you can really expect to be scared, yet overly excited and loving it. And then you can expect that you don't know anything, and they're gonna ask you questions, and you're like, well, I don't know what questions I need to ask because I don't know what I don't know. So if you're watching this video, that's like your first step to good things. Watch the rest of my videos. Read forums and Facebook and things like that. Talk to people in your squadron. Learn as much as you can in the beginning. Really take the initiative to learn what you can, because why not? You'll never regret what you learn. So really, the atmosphere of CAP is just, especially in my squadron, I've never really been to another squadron. I've been to NCSAs and encampments, but that's it. I really think that once you get into it, you just love it. And sometimes they're yelling at you and you kind of like, why did I join this? Especially at encampment, you're like, why did I pay money to come here? You're just like, this was so stupid of me. So then after that, you go through this phase where you're just like so happy and you want to like rank up. And this is my own personal, my thoughts. And then you go through this phase where you're just like, why did I join this? It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. And then you go through this phase and you're just like, I love CAP. I'm never gonna quit. So I think that explained a little bit about what CAP is like when you first join and the phases, and all those are completely normal. I mean, however you feel or whatever you want to do, make sure you're learning a lot of things, talk to people. There's the one-word conversations where I'm just like, I'll ask a base guy, like, how are you? And they're like, good. I'm like, do you have any siblings? Yeah. How many? One. And they're not even giving you eye contact, and it's just scary. And you see all the people and you're just like, ah. But they're there to help you, and eventually you'll be there to help someone else. So dive into CAP and you'll love it. If you have any other questions on like the atmosphere, the beginning of CAP, things like that, make sure you leave in the comments below, because I really would like to make another more detailed video on some specific questions that you have. So make sure you leave those below. Also, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time I make a video. Bye!